Kenan Blackshear, as the 10th seeded Wolfpack will take on the number 7 seed Dayton Thursday afternoon at 2:30 Mountain Time, 4:30 Eastern here at the Delta Center in Salt Lake City. And with that, we will open up questions for our student athletes.
Matthew Coles, Associated Press. Just wanted to ask you guys, you dropped a few games in January, and then since about February 1, you guys have been hot, not losing, playing together. What's been the difference?
I think it was when we lost to New Mexico in the pit. We lost by 30, and we're an old veteran team, and we knew that that wasn't us. So for us, we knew that we just had to get connected because we felt like that was not only was that a bad game, but it was embarrassing. So I feel like ever since then we've changed, and our one key word as a team has been connected, and I think that's been us from that game on. We've been connected. We say it every time we break the huddle.
To piggyback off what he said, we had the players meeting right after New Mexico. Got embarrassed. We told each other we're in this for the long haul. We're going through the valleys and the mountains together, and just staying connected is the most important thing that we could do through this time, and it's shown in those February past.
Alex Margulies, Nevada Sportsnet. For both of you guys, this is what you dream about, man. You know, you grow up playing backyard basketball, whatever, and you always think about playing March Madness. For you, Jarod, first, I mean, you've obviously been here a couple of times, but how much of it is a dream come true to be able to play on this kind of a stage?
I think it's awesome, and then for us to be able to play in Salt Lake City, the closest location you can get to Reno is awesome. Easy for my family to get to, as well as for all of our fans. I mentioned it before, but kind of hoping for a home game, for all of our fans to get there. So it's pretty cool. Obviously, a dream come true, but like you mentioned, I've been here before, so is Key and the rest of our team. So I know we'll be ready to go, and to us, I don't think we've pretty much seen everything you can see in college basketball. So I don't think there'll be any surprises, hopefully, but we got to handle business.
This is a dream, really. My second time around, the first time I was in awe, really, it just being around all this and just seeing all the March Madness stuff everywhere, and now, like, I feel a little bit more comfortable. And now I have to instill that in my teammates who haven't been here now. And then that's it, really.
For both of you guys, it's the last time potentially you put on a uniform wearing Nevada across your chest. Let's start with you, Kenan. Just how badly do you want to go out on a high note, knowing that you came to the NCAA tournament, get a win, and kind of wash away what happened last year and be able to kind of make your mark, as a player as you go on this kind of final stretch?
I always just wanted to elevate each year. For me personally, like from my first year to this year, it's been tremendous elevation, really. And I think the legacy that it'll leave here at Nevada, having been here in a while, and just getting back to the expectation of what this group can do, and I feel as if we can do that.
I think, it's definitely going to be a little different knowing that, potentially it could be the last time wearing a Nevada jersey. I take a lot of pride having a Nevada jersey across my chest. So I don't want this thing to stop. It's a really good group of guys. And, I know that for me and Key, we've enjoyed every moment. So we're going to do everything we can to keep this thing rolling. And me and him both being seniors, and we got to lead this team to victory. We've been in this situation before, being in the NCAA tournament. And we got embarrassed against Arizona State in Dayton. So now we get an opportunity to play Dayton this year. So hopefully we can go out there and play our game.
David Jablonski, Dayton Daily News. For both of you, what sticks out about Dayton on film and Deron Holmes specifically?
I feel as if he's a real good presence in the inside, and we're gonna have our hands full with him. And he has shooters around him, so it makes it kind of hard to help and things of that sense. But we have game plans intact for him and for the team.
He's a really good player. That we know he's an NBA guy and obviously very, very skilled. He's done a tremendous job leading his team. And then I know that surrounding the floor, they got tremendous shooters. I think they have probably the best shooter in the country in Brea. So they got shooters around them. They got a really good big, and obviously they've had a tremendous year. So it's going to be a tough matchup, but hopefully we can go out there and handle business.
Matthew Coles, AP. You guys are great when you get off to a good start. I think 24-0 when you're leading at halftime. How important will it be for you guys to get out of the gate quick tomorrow?
It'll be very important. This team is like he said, they have one of the best shooters. So we have to put our foot on the neck early and just continue to have that momentum throughout the whole game.
Yeah, I think it'll be important for us to go out there and play our game, keep our identity. Things can't change once you get to the NCAA tournament. So hopefully we can go out there and play our game. We've been a really good defensive team all year. I think we had a lapse the other night in Vegas when we lost Colorado State. So hopefully we can go out there and play our game, slow them down a little bit, and once again get off to a good start.
When you look at Dayton on film, is there anyone they remind you of that you've played this year, whether it's Mountain West play or just out of conference, just the style, they play slow, a lot of threes, big guy inside. Is there anything that can kind of stick out in your mind?
I don't think so. I don't think that there's too many bigs like Deron Holmes in the country. I mean, we've mentioned that. I just saw he was All-American. They're probably the first type of team we've seen, and elite shooters to surround them. So I think they're going to be a really good team, and obviously a tough matchup with Deron Holmes being the player he is. So, hopefully we can do our best to slow him down, but it's not going to be easy. Like I mentioned, 20 points, 8 rebounds, All-American, so it's not going to be easy.
I can't really think of no other team. Probably the closest is probably Utah State, but with him and Utah State's big, kind of how they surround him, but I don't think there's no other team like them.
At Holmes, you obviously took on Jaden Ledee, who's a big, kind of powerful guy inside. How could you compare, the challenge of Holmes versus Ledee, at least from what you've seen on tape?
Probably their motors are similar. Never giving up, really. I feel like, also they draw fouls at a high rate, both of them. They do. I think those are the two biggest similarities that they have, I feel.
Kenan mentioned it. Both those guys, both Jaden Ledee and Deron Holmes, do a good job of drawing fouls. Both All-Americans. Jaden Ledee, All-American. This guy, Holmes, is All-American. So they're both really good players. I think they both kind of have their own types of games. Jaden Ledee is a little more physical, and obviously Jaden Ledee, there's not too many physical specimens like him in the country, but they're both really good players.
In terms of their three-point shooting, you guys have done a great job this year defending the three-point line. What do you feel like is some of the key in terms of the way you guys play defense in order to, keep that three-point shooting at bay?
I think we got to close out with a high stick hand, but honestly, I don't think there's another team that we've faced all year like Dayton with their ability to shoot the three ball. So we're gonna have to close out urgently, knowing that they're elite shooting the three. So it's not gonna be easy. We got to go out there with high hands, and I know we all got to do a good job of helping each other out when they drive the gaps.
Our pressure. It really just comes down to our pressure and how in the ball we are. I feel as if when we're pressuring the ball and just pressuring the offensive player, I feel as if we always have the answers. We'll be in the gap more. We'll just be more connected, really, because that's what our defense is really predicated off, is pressure.
Okay, we have a question from Chris Murray, who has joined us via Zoom.
For both of you guys, could you just talk a little bit about what it would mean to you guys to be able to win an NCAA tournament game for Nevada and to be able to advance in this tournament?
I don't know the last time, probably 2019, if I can be corrected. I think 2019 was the last time they won a NCAA game, and it would mean a lot to Reno, really, to just have their team just advance. And the historic history with the Twins and the people that came before them, I feel as if they would be big.
I think it'd be awesome, knowing that Reno community takes a lot of pride in the basketball, especially in our team. We've gotten great support all year, so I know that winning this game would be awesome, and to be able to do it in Salt Lake City, where we're very, very close to Reno, I think it'd be pretty cool. And I know that our fan support isn't like anywhere else in the country, so once again, I think it'd be pretty cool.
different caliber of basketball to end this season compared to last year. I don't know if looseness is the right word or maybe freedom. I guess how would you compare how you guys are feeling heading into this tournament compared to last year?
I feel like it comes down to experience, really. Being that me and Jarod are the leaders, it starts with us, really. We have to have a calm head that gives our soldiers calmness inside within, and just tell them to enjoy this moment and then just go out here and just have fun, really, because this is the last moments that we'll have as a team together.
Kenan mentioned it, but I think especially for us seniors, we got a decent amount of guys who could be potentially their last time wearing a Nevada jersey. So, got to go out there, have fun, and I think another big thing is just enjoying the moment. Not everybody gets to play in the NCAA tournament, so enjoy the moment, have fun, and if you put the work in, it's going to show when the lights get on.
Last one for me, but I know you guys are playing for yourself and your city, but also playing for the Mountain West to a degree, given how the seeding broke out. Colorado State getting a win for the conference. I guess, do you feel like the Mountain West has something to prove in this year's NCAA tournament, getting those 6 bids, but maybe not the seeds you guys felt like you earned?
Yeah, I think that we definitely were disrespected as a conference, and it was great to see Colorado State win last night, and hopefully Boise State does the same. But as a Mountain West, as a conference, but also here at Nevada, we got to go out there and win games to prove to the committee that the Mountain West is the real deal.
Yeah, just to piggyback off what he said, I feel as if we did have a little hate toward the committee with how they treated the Mountain West teams, and it's been a good league all year, really, and just we wanted to show why our league is so good.
Okay, any other questions here in the room for us? We have one more right here.
Guess piggybacking off that Mountain West question, I mean, the league was so physical this year, a lot of great defenses. How much do you guys want to kind of put that on display? First and foremost is to be a physical team on the floor and to be a team that, obviously defends at a high level. Is that something that's on your mind going into the game?
Yeah, our defense carried us the whole year, really. Our identity is defense. We have a defensive coach, really, and I feel as if we just show that how physical our defense is, I feel as if they'll feel us.
Yeah, I think, our conference as a whole is a really good defensive league. San Diego State has obviously been known for plenty of years for being one of the best defensive teams in the country. And I feel like us in Nevada, we've done a tremendous job on the defensive side this year. So hopefully we can go out on the big stage and show that we can defend.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Kenan, Jarod, appreciate you.